Hey everybody, it's been a while since I've done a video, so I figured it was about time. There's been a number of questions that have come in. One of the basic questions has been how do you create an actual page or an article on Sirgo? So a lot of things have changed on the system over the last while, so I thought I would actually go through those steps again. And we're also going to do a whole series of videos based upon the different modules within the system as well and what they do, how they work, so on and so forth. Um, we're also going to do a series of videos based upon how you can best optimize your pages, what you should do in order to get the best bang for the buck, and so on and so forth. Um, with that said, I'd like to get into it right now. I'm assuming that you already have an account. If you don't, then you simply click on the register button on the front page of Sirgo. But from this point onwards, we're going to assume that you already have an account. So, anyways, I'm currently logged in as myself. This is a brand new account, so I don't have any articles at this point, so or pages created. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create a topic. So let's create a topic, and let's say that my topic's going to be about making a Sirgo page or article. So that's the first thing we're going to type in, and this is what will appear at the top of your page. This will be the name of your page. You should always try and avoid going in there and putting in things, special characters and stuff. Although we filter out most of them, there are still some that give the system trouble. So if you can avoid special characters, spaces, like not spaces, but like things like question marks, pound sign, stuff like that. The question marks should be fine, but there are a couple. I forget what they are, but as they come about, we will actually catch them and fix them as well. So okay, so then you click on continue. Then you have to choose a category as to where you want to put this. We're going to put this under internet because we are talking about the site here. And we're going to actually we'll put it under web design, and we'll say web development tools because we're just creating a page on Sirgo. So you've chosen your three categories. You have to choose the three categories so that it drills all the way down. If you don't, then it just won't work, period. Please note this, no X-rated or pornographic materials on here. Also illegal stuff. If there don't go on here and start posting ways to scam people or to rip people off. It'll get wiped out real quick. We do just to let you know, we do review every single page that is created on here. So if you happen to create a page and it turns around and says, and all of a sudden it's unpublished, there's probably a reason. Most times we don't unpublish anything. The only time we'll unpublish something is if you've just created a default page. So anyways, we're going to click on continue now. So now we're into here, and the next thing we're going to do is you want to choose your keywords. I'll be doing a video later on that will explain what your best keywords are to put in here and stuff, and how to figure them out and stuff. Right now I'm just going to put in some keywords. I'm going to go to Sirgo articles, Sirgo pages, create a page on Sirgo. As you can see, these are not single words, these are phrases. Going for a single word just isn't going to help you. That's one tip I'll give you right off the bat. There's too much stuff out there on the internet. So how do I create a page on Sirgo? And then you type in your CAPTCHA. There we go. And we click on create topic. So now what you're going to notice is that it's going to give you a default page. Okay, and a nice little dinosaur here that says no image yet. Essentially, what you'll notice is that we called it making a Sirgo page or article, and you'll notice that that turns into the title up at the top here of the actual browser. It's the name of the page. It's also the title in bold on your page and stuff. Now, this top one right here is probably one of the most important modules on your page. Let me explain why. If you turn around and you do not put an image in here, or you do not put a decent amount of text, if you went in there and just put something about, hi, it's me, and didn't put any image, well, number one, it's probably going to get unpublished off the system. And number two, it's not going to show up anywhere. It's not going to rate. You're not going to get anything. You're not going to make any money off of it. Nobody's going to find it, because what's going to happen is that, number one, if it doesn't have an image, it doesn't show up in the popular topics on the main page. We will not post it to Facebook. You have to have an image if you want to be posted on Facebook. You also have to have an image and a decent amount of text if you want to be posted on our Twitter page as well. Additionally, Google, when they crawl our site, if they look at something and there's no image and there's no title and there's like 3 words or 10 words, they're just going to ignore it. They're not going to index it. So you're not going to get anybody to come in here. So make sure you put something of value in there. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the edit, and I'm going to say, we give it a good title. Usually it should be something that is completely different from the title that you've called your page. So we'll call it, do you need to know how to create pages on Sirgo? Question mark. And then I'm going to go in here and I'm going to type, and you'll notice that you can move your boxes up and down with your mouse like this. Okay? So if you want more space to type, you can. You can also grab the header and you can move it up and down. You can grab the bottom here, you can pull it down. So you can make yourself a whole bunch of space. So, anyways, let's go on here. Let's say, creating pages on Sirgo is actually really easy. Simply follow the wizard and then edit your topic title module and add the modules to the screen that you want. So there, that's something simple, and then I would probably go into here and I would put in a whole bunch of other stuff. So I would make the article, the page, way longer than that, but for the sake of argument, I'm just going to go like this, fill it up. So there we go, and then we can go and put a whole bunch of other stuff. Okay. So, anyways, we've got a paragraph on here now. Now, when like I said, you need to actually grab a photo as well. So, a picture. So I'm going to go and I'm going to browse, and I'm going to see if I can find a picture. I'm not going to choose any specific thing. I'm just going to grab any old thing I can find off of here. Let's see. There's a picture of me with my guitar. Okay. So then you click on upload photo. That's important because you want to make sure that you've got the picture uploaded. Then when you click on save, what's going to happen is it's going to populate that page. Now, at this point in time, because you got a decent amount of text in there, you've got an image, you've added stuff in here, this will get picked up by Google, it will get published on Facebook, and it will get published on Twitter. What I would advise is that on top of this, you also add a comments and guestbook module. which is right here. Why I say that is because people like to come in and they like to talk about your pages, and the more that your pages are talked about, the more stuff that's added onto your page, and the more stuff that's added onto your page, the more Google likes it, and then Google will pick it up faster. And then once everybody's talking about it, it starts to spread across the internet. Now, I'll be doing a whole video later on SEO and how you can actually optimize your pages better. But for right now, this is almost a must. So I would advise that minimum you have the title module filled in and add a guestbook module. And to add a guestbook module, all you do is you just click on the plus sign and click on add, and it'll show up at the bottom of the page, just like that. So there it is. Okay. So now that we've got them on the page, in order to make your article or your page live on the system, you simply click on publish. So I'll click on publish, and you will notice that when you click on publish, all those edit buttons disappear. So, and this turns to edit. So your page is now live. So that's how you create a page on Sirgo. Watch for the other videos. There will be a bunch more coming real soon. Okay, thank you. Bye now.